What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here. Back with some more NHL 13 GM mode number 2 with the Edmonton Oilers. And last time was very disappointing. We got kicked out in the third round to the Phoenix Coyotes, which sucked. And then our AHL team went on and lost in the Calder Cup finals again. So, you know, disappointing, but that's okay. So we're going to get into the draft right away. And I'm just going to quickly look at the awards here fast. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of sucked that our team didn't do so well, but yeah, that's okay. All right. As well, whatever. I'll talk about that later. So the Stanley Cup, the Islanders won. We won the President's Trophy, obviously, again. Taylor Hall won the Maurice Richard Award. Ted Lindsay, Jack Campbell, Frank J. Selk, Travis Zajac, Bill Masterson, Nick Schultz, William M. Jennings, Jonathan Quick, and Frankie Palazez. Vezina, Jack Campbell, Conn Smythe, Rick DiPietro, Calder, Emerson at 10, although he's 25 years old. Conn Smythe, Rick DiPietro, Lady Bing, Nail Yakupov for the second year in a row. James Norris, Nicholas Cromwell, Hart Memorial, Nail Yakupov, and the Art Ross, Nail Yakupov. So Yakupov had a good year for us, pretty solid. And before I really get into it, I was just going to quickly apologize for my video yesterday. If you think I got out of hand, I didn't. I don't know. I kind of went off the chain a little bit, I think. But at the same time, I was trying to I don't know, express how I felt because I was a little bit outraged at what happened. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into it. All right, so here's the retired players. Let's see what we can find here. So yeah, if I offended anybody, which I didn't mean to, I apologize. But yeah, it wasn't meant to be offensive. It was just like a shocking thing, and I don't know. Sometimes when I go on rants, I get a little bit out of hand. I get mad and stuff. So Mike Commodore retired. Brian Boyle, Jordan Tutu, Carcillo, Zetterberg, Jackman. He didn't really play for us though. Playing the AHL. Konopka. Steve Bernier, Raffi Torres, Victor Stahlberg, Chichu, Marc-Andre Bergeron, Vermette, Hartnell, Orpik, Lidman, Joe Thornton retired, Tim Connolly, Daniel Sedin, no Hendrick though, I don't know what's up with that, Jim Slater. Goalies Ryan Miller, Craig Anderson, Jorgen Sjöström, Rick DiPietro retired with the Stanley Cup. And that's about it. So yeah, again, I don't know. I was just kind of shocked at what went down, and it wasn't so much what was said or anything. It was just the actions and kind of the whole thing behind it. So I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it again, but I was just, just bothered me. That's about it. So here's our trading block. We got to do this. I think it's pretty much set up. I kind of want to see how good some of our players got, though. Burmistr went down to a 79. That's not good. Doherty went up to an 86, so that's good. Yeah, I think it was an 84 before. Dumba didn't get better at all. Eberle is an 87 still. Gauntz went up to an 86 from an 85. Gernat, 83. Did I have him in the lineup though? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Taylor Hall still at 90. Gonna throw him on the trade block because he did not perform in the playoffs at all. Carlson got better again, up to a 91. Korpikoski I think went down. McKinnon got better. He was an 80. He went to an 81. That's good. Marinson went up to an 81. Or no, he stayed at an 81. I think. Ryan Murray went up to an 89. That's good. Nuge went up to a 90. Wow. Osala still 79. PRV stayed at 81. Palazes, ooh, he went to an 86 now. I think it was an 80 or an 81 last year. Yeah, I think it was 81. So that's good. Pullock 87. That's John Quick 78. That's decent. Jonathan Quick is still a 90. Ronaldo went up to 77. Subban stayed at 87. Yakupov went up to an 89. Wow. That's pretty decent. So I think my little technique of switching players every 10 games still worked because they still got the playing time on the right lines. Just, you know, they didn't play there the entire season. So I think that's, yeah, I think that's actually, I think it worked pretty decently. So something, I guess that's like a new tip if you guys want to use it. If you're doing GM mode, you can just, if you have like a bunch of first line players, you can just switch them every couple of games. And like split the games on the first and second line. Because it hasn't made any of my players get worse. Like they've all gotten better, so, or stayed. Alright, so let's get into the draft here. Begin the draft. Do 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 do. Okay, come on now, frick. Okay, so we got a first and a third. I don't know how we have that. I didn't think we did. And we have a 28th pick as well. So we got 3 first-round picks, which is pretty solid. Nice. I'm not sure what I want to go for. I want to, yeah, let's check out these, I guess, trades first. Let's see what happens. Turris and Jones for a first and a second. I'm going to have to decline. Boston. Fitzgerald and Jones for a first and a first. It's a pretty good pick, but I want to keep Fitzgerald. Anaheim. Jones for a second. Nope. No, thank you. Philly. Jones for a second. No, thank you. Why does everyone want Jones? Montreal. Jones and a third for a first. That's actually a pretty good trade. I think I might take that. Yeah, because like everyone's offering me a second. So if they want to take a third round and give me a first, I will definitely take that. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent because we got a bunch of fourth line players already. So we have a lot of players. And also, I don't know how good some of these draft picks are going to be, so they might even end up playing. It's hard to say. That looks good. Korpikoski is 78. So some of them got like one overall worse, but some of them stayed the same. So I'm not really too worried about our fourth line. Jones is just kind of an extra guy, and he's a 78. So yeah, I'm gonna take that. Get us an extra first round pick here. Alright, so now we're going to try to, I guess, trade Taylor Hall for somebody. I'm not sure who I want to go for. LA has the second round pick. But, yeah, I don't see anybody I want to take. Like, they do have the second, but I don't want to just trade Hall for one pick, you know? Yeah, they don't really have anybody I want. Nope. Minnesota. No. Trying to think who else would have somebody. Philly. Do they have anybody good? Giroux. I kind of want like a sniper, but is Giroux a sniper? Oh no, he's a playmaker. Okay, that's weird. I thought Giroux was a sniper for some reason. Who else is there? What is Malkin? Playmaker, okay. And Crosby, I'm assuming Crosby's a playmaker. Yeah, he is. That's amazing that Malkin is making that much more money than him. I can't think of someone to trade for. Vancouver. Stamkos, but he's worth 12.4. That's a lot of money. That's kind of ridiculous. He is a 92. But he's like, his sniping isn't even like maxed out or anything, so. Yeah, like I want to get rid of Hall. I just don't think our cap space would allow. We have a lot of guys that are worth quite a bit, though. Surprised Hall isn't worth a bit more. I mean, he won the freaking scoring title last year. Yeah, Stamkos is like double his cap, so I don't think that's gonna happen. What about Ovechkin? I wonder what Ovechkin's like. He's a 94 sniper. Wow. Wow, with him and say like Nuge and Doherty or something. Or what was my second line? Or no, it was Hall, Yakupov, and Gauntz. I think Ovechkin would do pretty sick on that line, actually. Or if I put like Ovechkin in like, maybe I could put Doherty on the right or something and have like Ovechkin, Nuge, and Doherty. Who else do they want though? Who do I want to get rid of? I have a bunch of defensemen. Burmistrov got worse, so he's a 79, so I don't need him anymore. I wonder if there's a third line player I could go for that would. Do I want to? Because Burmistrov is a center, so what is Johansson like? 84 second line. Nope. Toulouse is a 83 second line. Yeah, but that's a little bit too much. 5.7 million. It's not gonna help us out at all. What is Cohen like? Oh, he's like a rookie. Okay. Although McKinnon is a center, I wonder if I could look for a wing. Yeah, what is Weston like? 81 third line. That's pretty decent. Look at his shooting. His shooting's actually pretty good. Yeah, he actually seems pretty decent. Like he's got a wrist shot of 95, slap shot 890. That's pretty decent. Like 7th round pick. Wow. 28 points, which is a lot better than Burmistrov. I think he had like just over 10 points. Like he didn't really have that many points at all. So let's throw in. Gurnett got better. Hall, Burmistrov, and Dumba for Ovechkin and Weston. He had 71 points last year. I feel like if he's on a line with like Nuge and like somebody else, he's gonna do well though. And Nuge had, or Hall had 68 points. So yeah, Ovechkin's a little bit better on the point side. Burmistrov had, he had 12. And Weston had 28 points. Yeah, so Weston's definitely a better third line player. Dumba we don't need. We have a bunch of defensemen. So he's kind of pointless. Let's see if this... I don't know if this... Like, it looks like it would be a good trade, but I don't know if they'll actually take it. The cap balances out a little bit. I mean, we're a little bit shy of the cap still, but... Ovechkin's a really good player. And he's a 5-star potential. So he, I mean, he's 32, but he's, I mean, we only have 4 years left, so he's gonna be like 36 by the end of the thing, and I don't think he's gonna get that bad. All right, so that was declined. I tried a couple other trades, and I just, you know what, I threw in some draft picks and stuff, and it didn't end up working out. So I'm just gonna go into the draft part. I just edited out that other part. It was just kind of a waste of time. So I'm gonna try and get Ovechkin, maybe, depending on how good these draft picks are. But we'll see how they are. So yeah, I'll edit out that chunk of trading because it was just kind of like meh. I was just throwing I was basically throwing 1st round picks at Washington. They wouldn't take it. So so there's a pretty good guy. The Castles is a pretty decent goalie. But yeah, like he's all like low 70s. And we kind of need a backup that's ready to go now if we're going to get rid of quick. In terms of forwards, there's Doig, and then I think, what is he? 99 wrist shot power. Holy crap. 88 slap shot accuracy. So he's like, his shooting is really good, and he's a sniper. Konopka is a defenseman. But yeah, he's a sniper. Konopka's a defenseman. Yeah, he's pretty much lower 70s. Lundmark. Wow, his slap shot and wrist shot are good. So yeah, he looks like he's gonna be in the, like, he's got some 80s on him. So almost I'm thinking of going with Doig, skipping Konopka, and then yeah, okay. I figured LA would take Konopka, and then we'll get Lundmark, and we'll see how they are. I feel like Lundmark's a better pick than Konopka, but so let's just skip ahead here. And who else do we got? I'll just search by potential here. Yeah, there's no goalies, I don't think. Let's check out just goalies in general. Yeah, there's no goalies. That's fine. So we don't really need any goalies anyways. Okay, so let's go by potential, Hollick and Conklin. Okay, we'll go with Hollick or Conklin first because he's a first/second. So he'll be taken first, but if we don't take him. So Conklin, and then we got the next pick, and I'll take that Hollick guy. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll take Hollick. And that's the end of the first round. So I think Doig and Lundmark are going to be pretty solid players. Konopka might be okay, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not really banking on him being a good player because all of his screens were like 70s. So all right, so let's just I guess continue here. I want to get through this draft. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any trades. We're going to skip that. And we're going to auto draft. Auto draft, yeah. Just get through this draft quickly. Alright. So yeah, sorry this is the only video today, but yeah, I had to go get my girlfriend and her family from the airport today, and it took a while because there's a giant storm coming to Winnipeg. So yeah, it's kind of stormy and stuff, and the flight got delayed and stuff. So I got really held up there doing that stuff. So we'll sim ahead here, and GM rep has dropped. Okay, so I'm gonna look at just really fast. I just want to see how good these players are, and then I'm gonna finish off. Alright, so I want to see how good the rookies are. So Doig is a 79, 4.5 star. That's pretty good. We got, obviously, Quick is a 78 now, so that's good. He's almost basically ready to go. Lundmark is an 80. Wow, an 80, 19-year-old. Conklin is a 60, and Hollick is a 61. And then, obviously, Doherty is up to an 86 already, so that's, that's dirty. Alright, so that looks pretty good. So yeah, some pretty decent draft picks. I might actually, if I can maybe just trade Burmistrov and stuff, and then maybe I can get some of these guys in the lineup already as rookies. I don't know how good they'll do, but yeah, they're all pretty decent players. Alrighty, so yeah, pretty decent draft, I would say. Some good players, and we'll get into the free agency and the re-sign phase and stuff next time, and then the draft or and the free agents. All right, thanks for watching, guys.